Okay, we're going live and let's everyone in.
Okay. Hello, welcome everybody on today's Elevate Pass webinar. My name is Kaja Sikora and I am a CMO of the company. Also, I will be hosting this webinar for you. Just to make sure that you know, please read the disclaimer. I think it's very important. Also, you will be all muted during the webinar. So if you have any questions, please make sure to write them down in the chat box. There will be also a Q&A session in the end. So if you prefer to just speak with us in person, there will be a possibility to do so after the presentation. I would like to introduce you a very important person, our CEO. He has over 7 years of experience in online businesses, a great leader, a businessman and an entrepreneur. I had that pleasure to work with him closely for the last few years. So warm welcome. Hello, Rafael.
Hey Kaya, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm all right. We have a lovely afternoon here in London. So to be honest, I'm really happy that I can talk with all of you today. And before I actually dig into the presentation, I would just like to talk about our other founders. As obviously I didn't build that business by myself. We actually built it, 4 of us, 4 founders, as we knew that if you want to build something big, something which will last, something with the right tools, right features, and the right expertise, you can in a way go to the moon. And that's why we actually have Yolanda through, Kaya, Shikora, Markford, and me on board. So each of us is actually bringing totally different expertise to the team. And this was something extremely important for us because we want to build, $100 million business when at the same time make sure that we are here for the next 5 to 10 years coming. And the thing which I want to start with, it's actually how do we want to achieve it and what's our mission and vision? Because the main thing is that we want to help other people to achieve that and reach that financial freedom through passive income. Because we believe that everyone can build a passive income, and I literally mean everyone, because when you look at Elevate Pass, we created an opportunity to give people option to diversify their income, build their first income through our cashback rewards, or in a way actually reach that financial freedom. And we as a company, we will do it through stable income sources, but I will actually explain you how does it work within the next slides. So one of the also things which I want to mention before I will dig into the details, it's 2 things. It's actually the freedom and transparency, because that's our core values. And why is that? Probably you heard that so many times, but for us it's extremely important, because first we believe in a freedom of choice. And also we want all our users to have an option to achieve that financial freedom, because I know that so many of you are actually looking to the financial freedom, and we know that with Elevate you can actually achieve that. On top of it, we believe in the freedom of choice, and that's why we give you so many choices to do so. That's why our systems are built in a way that always give you a choice what you want to do actually. So we want to make sure that everyone has that freedom. But the second thing is the transparency, and I actually want to talk about the proper details here, and mainly because we actually looked through the market over the last few years, and we saw so many different businesses scams, and many times we see that people create a company, they put a fake CEO, and they create their social media the day when the company is created. And this is something which we're totally against. Like, I don't like, people who are jumping from business to business and at the same time, building businesses which don't last, because you can actually see who is behind the business, what's happening. And this is something extremely important. That's why we decided that we want to build the business from networkers for networkers. So because of it, you see, us real people, real networkers who has years in experience. You can actually check all of our social media for last 2 years. You see, we're real people. Many of you we actually know personally. And this is something which we wanted to do. We wanted to create a company which will be fully transparent from the beginning. And how you can do it within Elevate. And I just want to cover a few things today, how you can build that first passive income of yours. And with us, you can do it by using our advertising pack. Each pack costs $10, and for each pack, you will receive an advertisement credit on the platform. And how does it work? So we are designing currently our crypto portal, which will be a separate site comparing to Elevate Pass, which will have all the information about crypto, niches, coins, and everything which is going on in the crypto market. It will be using our algorithm to filter the right information to the users. So because of it, we can attract even more users to come, which are interested in crypto niche. But because of it, this will be totally separate for Elevate Pass, and won't have any name of Elevate Pass or anything like that. But for all the Elevate Pass users who are buying the pack, you'll receive that advertising credit, which will allow you to advertise on our portal. And this is something which we never seen in the market. We wanted to create something totally unique for you, so you actually have a real product within Elevate Pass. But on top of it, we offer you some cool features, because for each package bought, the fund within our company goes to the trading fund, which is based in crypto trading. And we divide the capital as a company in AI trading, which includes spots and futures trading. And on top of it, we have a spot trading by our professional trading team. So because of it, we have different strategies how we diversify the capital to make sure that it's never stored in one place. We always want to make sure that it is diversified. And from our profits, we decided that for the pack users, we can pay out the cashback profit for you as a reward that you actually bought the packs. And for all the people who are participating with our program within Elevate Pass, they can earn up to 3% weekly cashback profits. And I just want to state here two things. The first one, that this is not a minimum in any way. Why is that? Because as a company, if we won't make enough profits to actually share the cashback rewards, then we will make less than 3%. We might make 2%, we might make 1.5% or 2.5%. That depends on how much of a cashback reward we can share with you. And it's mainly because if any company offers you a minimum and they say that this is their minimum, and then they won't meet that minimum, where's this money coming from? Majority of the time, it's coming from their own capital, from the deposits. And because of it, after a certain period of time, the company goes off from the market because they're running out of money. We are basing everything on our profits as a company, and we pay out our cashback based on this. So we want to make sure that in the future, even if the cashback rewards will be lower, they will still maintain for the weeks and years to come. And this is something extremely important for us to share with you. And the second thing which I want to mention is that this is up to 3%. But you probably wonder, okay, so but what's happening with the extra? So with the extra, whatever it's over the 3%, we built something called the reserve fund within our company. And this reserve fund will be built in a way that in any case, we see that we can actually top it up, that weekly cashback profit, if we see that it's kind of below the threshold we want to share. Thanks to it, future-wise, we can actually maintain a higher profit regardless if the market is going bear or bullish, because obviously we have different strategies, and we have different strategies. We're going for spot, for futures, but at the same time, I want to make sure that it's always diversified. But when it comes to your packs and the packs you're buying, every pack expires after reaching 200% profit value. And this is something extremely important for you to know, because this includes your weekly cashback profit, your direct referrals, and your matrix commission. So that means if you bought 100 packs worth $1,000, this works up to $2,000 profits, and then your initial pack expires. This is extremely important information because obviously, we want to make sure that everyone is earning that cashback profits, but also for the leaders, you'll see within the career plan and the commission, this brings a lot of great commission. But still, I want to cover a few bits about the income sources, because obviously, as you can see, as a company right now, we're using crypto trading only, but we're already looking at other options like tokenomics, like DeFi. That's why in the future, after the launch, because we see that probably we won't be able to make it launch, we will launch our own token and we'll open a private sale only for our users. So you'll be able to buy this token much, much cheaper before it will hit any exchange. And obviously, because of that, you always have a chance to, to have a growth in value, obviously. But, with crypto niche, it's always a risk which comes with it. We cannot promise you anything. So I just want to state that as well. But the most important thing is that we want to implement our tokenomics because we know how much money will bring for you guys as well and for the company at the same time. Because when we'll bring that, then we'll obviously use the funds to shoot on other exchanges and then build our DeFi even more, because the crypto world is a big world. There's a lot of money to be made. And because of it, by using this capital, we can actually make that profit. So with time, it will be even easier to maintain that 3% weekly cashback. And this is something which I wanted to share with all of you. One last note, because we put that as a statement, we're currently putting that into terms and condition. When we'll develop our token, and we state that as a company, I'm actually telling that on the behalf of all the founders, we will never force you to withdraw in our token only. This is something which I want to just state for all of you users, because I know that some people have asked. We'll probably add that after the private sale, the option to buy packs with it and withdraw, and we'll implement that within the crypto portal, but we'll never force you to use it only. So I just wanted to make sure and clarify that for all the users. So one of the things within our platform, you can also use compounding. So here it's a bit different because obviously it works in a way that with your profit, which you're getting weekly, so with your cashback profit or your commissions, you'll be able to buy new packs. And because of it, we implemented 3 different options for you, which is automated compounding. And this is something which you've never seen before in any platform. So you'll be able actually to set the auto compounding option that it will maybe just compound your weekly cashback or your commissions only, or maybe your weekly cashback and your commissions. And because of it, every time when a commission hits your wallet, the system will automatically buy new packs with it. And it's a great feature for people who maybe are investors and they just want to buy packs and get their cashback rewards and build by itself their passive income, and just forget it for the next 3 to 6 months and just log in back in 3-6 months and see how much is going and can they start withdrawing their profits. And this is something which we wanted to make sure that everyone has an option to use. So that's why this is already available. You can actually set it in your profile, which we think it's an extremely cool feature. But also, just to let you know, this is not mandatory in any way, so you don't have to use it if you don't want. When it comes to deposits and withdrawals, we have many different options. But before I will talk about them, I want to cover the most important thing. So every Wednesday, you'll get your cashback profit on your back office. So from now on, write it down, because every Wednesday will be your Elevate Pass day, when we'll distribute all the cashback rewards to your back office. And from that moment, you can make your withdrawals. And deposits and withdrawals are in Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Litecoin, TRX, XRP, and XMR. So there are so many options which you can choose from. And it doesn't matter which one you buy packs from and which one you withdraw. If you bought it in Litecoin, you can easily withdraw it in TRX. You can mix and match however you like. As we mentioned to you, we really strongly believe in the freedom of choice. So this is one of our core values, and that's why at any point you will see that we're trying to implement. When it comes to withdrawals, they will be processed within 48 hours from the moment you schedule them. We normally will try to do them a bit faster, so probably you'll see them a bit earlier, and you'll also get a notification when your withdrawal has been initiated and then scheduled, but obviously we need to give ourselves and the finance team the time to actually process them all. So I've just covered everything about how we can earn this cashback profit every week. And now I just want to show you how you can make money by sharing this opportunity with other people. And this is extremely lucrative and a simple career plan. So we have two commissions within our company. We have a direct commission. So for every person you invited directly, you'll get 10% direct commission from their pack value. And then you have a matrix commission. So matrix, you will receive 1.8% within your matrix people. So that means that every person who lands in your matrix will be giving you that small percentage when they buy packs. This is not the residual income. This is just when actually someone is buying a pack, you'll just get a one-off commission. And this connects to our career plan, because when you look at the career plan, we designed it in a matrix. So it actually has a 2 times matrix. So everything works in 2. And within 22 levels, you have an option to earn. And I'll be honest with you, having all levels max, that's over 8 million people in your matrix. That's a lot of people which you can, earn commissions from. And let me show you how it works. So first, by buying packages, you unlock a ground floor. So you are right here at the beginning of the career level, and this opens your 4 levels. So that means you have a first 2, 4, 8, and 16 slots open for you to earn, which is great. We know that this will help anyone to build their business, but on top of it, whatever you also put as a direct, it's also getting to you. So, we want to make sure that you always have a way of achieving higher floors as well. But obviously, you can open more levels, so you can reach higher floors. As you probably realized, we're using floors as a different career ranks. So you have a ground floor, first floor, second floor, and up. So to reach a higher floor, you need to earn a specific amount of income from your direct and your matrix referral. The cashback reward is not included here. This is only from your commission. So this is only from your direct and matrix referrals. And this will also give you a special bonus. So let me show you an example. Let's say that if you earn 5,000 in commission, right? Direct and matrix, or matrix, it can be both, it can be mixed. It just needs to be minimum 5,000, yeah? So at this moment, you would reach a 3rd floor. Why is that? Because 3rd floor, the requirements of income, it's $5,000. So great. You just unlocked 16 levels in your matrix. So you actually have even more options to earn more money. And on top of it, you get $500 cash bonus, which is a career bonus. And just to let you know, the career bonus is not added to your pack expiry. So we would call it free of charge, but this is something which we wanted to make sure that whoever gets the career bonus, it's not included within your pack. So let me show you an early example on how you can benefit from it. So let's say that you bought 100 packs worth $1,000 and you referred 10 people directly, which did exactly the same. They bought 100 packs with $10. Why is that? Mainly because whatever you will do, your team will do exactly the same. It's called the power of duplication. So if you buy 1 pack, your team will do the same. They'll also buy 1 pack. So look, from this situation, 10 people times $1,000 equals 10,000 times 10%. That means that your direct commission from this situation is $1,000. But you also get a matrix commission. This is on top, because 10 people with this 100 packs, that's 1,000 packs. And for each pack, you get 1.8%. So that means it's $180 for your matrix commission from this situation. So look what just happened. You just earned $1,180 in commissions. You just reached a 2nd floor in our career rank. And also you'll receive $120 worth of bonuses from your career. And on top of it, unlock 12 levels. This is awesome because it's really easy and it's all automatic. And remember that your team will invite other people. So your structure will be growing. I just showed you the example of 10 people, but we already have members which have 50, 60, over 100 people and a few hundred people within their matrix, because the matrix will be growing every day. And on top of it, you always have a chance for a spillover from your upline or your leader, because obviously if you secure your position in the matrix, you are there, and there is a chance that when your upline, your leader is inviting others, some people will just spill over to your matrix as well. So I think it's pretty lucrative to everyone. One of the things that I want to share with you as well, it's the legality of the company. We actually decided to go for the St. Vincent and Grenadines, and it's not mainly because we really like Caribbeans and the warmth which comes with it. It's actually because the St. Vincent and Grenadines are a country which is really open for cryptocurrency and for crypto niche. So we want to make sure that for all the projects which we're planning to develop in the future, we are covered legally. So we want to make sure that whatever happens, we are in a way covered with, we know at some point some financial institutions will contact us they want to chat about how does it work. But because we are an advertising company which offers a cashback, we can actually prove everything as well with our documentations. One of the things, and I think last thing which I want to share with you, it's also some extra benefits. Some of them will appear on our launch, so please be aware of that. Like, for example, we've currently preparing for you personal landing pages, and this will be a cool feature because you'll be able to choose your template for a landing page or a sales page which fits you best, and in a way also personalize it. So I know that not many companies does that, so we decided to be totally unique, and you'll be able to choose your a landing page or a sales page, choose what kind of section do you want to include there. And on top of it, maybe instead of our video, change it to your video, because we understand that our leaders like to build their own personal brands. So because of it, we give everyone an opportunity to build that. And on top of it, you can put some more personal details, so there will be a lot of options to use. Currently, we already have some promotion banners. Our CMO and the team has shared some of the cool banners, which you can already use on social media, so it will be even easier to promote the business. And on top of it, and at launch, we'll introduce the compound interest calculator. So this will be a tailored calculator for Elevate Pass. So you'll be able to create your simulation and strategy to build that cashback rewards in the future. And probably for you, create your maybe first or second or another income source. One of the important things which I would like to share before we actually soon finish the presentation is also our Elevate Foundation, because we believe it's important to give back. And as Elevate, we'll share a percentage of our profits to Elevate Foundation, which will support different charities around the world. And every month, we'll choose a different charity from all the applications which are sent by you. But our main focus will be smaller charities with harder access to funds and coverage, because we want to help those who don't have that coverage, who don't have that big marketing, who don't have that reach. And we know there are so many smaller charities like that. I know that already our COO, Yolanda, has already a few applications which she's going through. And we already have the first charity chosen as well, because we want to help smaller places which don't have that coverage. And remember, if you have or know a charity which might need support, which is not a huge charity, which it's not UNICEF or other big charities which everyone knows, just send the application or ask them to send us an application. We'll review that, as we want to help those who need that help, because we believe it's important to give back. This is it when it comes to the foundation. I just want to cover the last few bits, is actually how you can get started with Elevate. It's really simple. First, ask the person who invited you to this business for a registration link, and then register and buy your first packages, because this will lock your position in the matrix. And I showed you so many ways of depositing already and buying the package with options, so you can choose whatever you want. I totally recommend you Litecoin or TRX or even XRP on XMR, because they're much cheaper and much faster. What we see as well, and I'll be honest, we see that so many people are trying to buy a 1 pack or 2 packs with Bitcoin. I would strongly advise not to do that, as probably your gas fee is much higher than the pack value. So we just want to make sure that you're not losing money. And the third one, obviously, when you already buy a package, you already lock your position in the matrix, you start any commissions, and next week you'll get your first cashback profit. So we're really excited that some of you can be a part of this company. And definitely join all of our social media. I totally recommend you to join all of them, especially YouTube, as we're at this moment streaming on YouTube as well, and our Telegram group, because all the important information will always post in the Telegram and whatever it's happening within the company. This is it from me, and let's just open a Q&A as well right now. I'll ask my lovely host Kaya and our CMO to join me. And I'll also look at our YouTube to see if we have some question there, and let's open questionnaires right here as well.
We have some questions here on Zoom. So the first question is from Corinne. When is official launch?
Great question. And actually, because you are here on the webinar, we can share that with you. As we always believe that it's better to share that in person, I would say. We'll probably post it right after the webinar, the official news. But we agreed when it comes to the official launch on the date already. As in general, we want to make sure that we have enough time to develop all the new features. As you probably realized and probably look through like what I've just said on the presentation, there will be a lot of things happening before the actual launch of the company. And so we are actually developing our own platform. We're developing some of the features like marketing features. So we decided that we will put the official launch in the middle of September. And it was the 13th of September. If you, Kaya and Yolanda, can confirm.
Yes.
With dates, I sometimes can be funny. But we're setting our official launch at 13th of September because we want to have enough time to build everything, especially that we're already in a testing mode, but we want to put even more tests. And remember, at the 13th of September, you'll see our crypto portal live. So at that time, you'll be able to post your ads. And at that time, we already start working. So you'll be able to put your banners, choose the banners you want, and set up your marketing campaign. At this moment, because we're in a pre-launch mode, it doesn't work yet. But at the time, you'll be able to use it. And also all the extra marketing materials like sales pages and landing pages will be available to you as well. Okay, what other questions do we have?
We have questions from Maria. I'm sorry, I might have just missed hearing that. Am I right in thinking that we see the earnings on the packs we have bought every Wednesday?
Yes, that is correct. Every Wednesday you will receive your cashback profits, and we'll always try to do it at the same time and around at the same time, I would say, and the same day. So thanks to it, you know what to expect as well. And we'll always post the graphics and information about the cashback, how much it is for you distributed every week.
Great. Another question from Passive Profits Pro.
Sorry, I just turned on the YouTube. I just want to make sure there are no questions here.
How will the token be used in the real world? What's the actual purpose of the token?
Great question. So the main purpose of the token is it will be implemented to our crypto portal, because you probably know like websites like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, you're actually able to advertise like some of the things there. They have their advertising ways, but obviously they're connected to big giants, because we don't want that. We want to have a smaller niche that we only allow at the beginning people from Elevate. With time, we will open the doors to the public. And the public will be able to also advertise things. If they don't want to, if they never heard about Elevate, they don't want to get cashback rewards, we're still open to public to use the advertising. And they will be able to do it by buying advertising using our token. So actually, if someone will want to make an advertising campaign, they'll have to use the token and buy the token, because there'll be an option to buy it internally. It will be connected, and within that, just do that campaign. Because of it, this will bring also a lot of liquidity and a lot of transactions to it. And because of it, when with time we'll expand to other exchanges, the value we see will probably grow much higher. We'll also be looking at the different options like DeFi. We already have few in in place. So we'll let you know what kind of other features we'll be using it, as we have some cool stuff prepared for it. So it won't be just a token for a token, because that's not what we want. We want from the beginning to have a real usage in the real world, as obviously we want to make sure that we're standing out from all the different coins and tokens which are out there, which you're buying, and the main reason is to hold it and count it when one day it will grow.
We have a question from Mark. Hi everyone, will you be able to show us where you do the AI, spot and futures trading, and who the professional trading team is?
So I will answer that also quite more detail. Yes and no. So we'll show you all the trading proofs. So we'll show you actually from our exchanges. We'll be posting the, we're looking first obviously with the videos, and probably every month we'll be posting a video with how the trading is going, plus the PDFs of the trades to show you even more transparency. When it comes to where and like what kind of software we're using, we won't be able to share it for obvious reasons, and the security as well. And when it comes to the trading team, we'll also share the trading proofs, but we won't actually share the trading team, as some of them that actually prefer to be anonymous. So we want to make sure that we cover everything as well, and at the same time we maintain a nice cashback profit for everyone.
Cool. Also from Mark, I like the charity part. We like it too very much. Della, hi, thanks for the fantastic presentation. Will you be showing us your trading room and the live stream of your trading activities? I think
so I pretty much covered it. We won't be doing a live stream of the trading activities. It will be more of a recorded videos and then posted on the social media. Maybe once in a while we'll kind of consider the live stream, as maybe some people like to see it live, but I'll have to talk about it with the CFO, as there is a lot of things to be implemented at the same time. But at the same time, we understand how important it is to show it. And also for those of you who are really interested about the trading part, we're also looking currently for the external company which will do a trading audit for us. So that means they can actually certify that we are auditing, that we're actually trading. So this is something which we're currently looking into it, and it's on our roadmap.
Also from Della, can we actually use our ad credits?
You will be able to use it at the launch, because we're in the pre-launch phase. So that means a lot of stuff is being built. At the launch, you'll be able to use that. Corinne, great to fix all the things before launch. 100%, Corinne. That's totally true. Like, that's why we have a pre-launch phase. So we actually decided to do a step which we see most companies were afraid of, because lots of companies, and I'll be pretty transparent here, both the scams and the companies, they just buy a script, buy a back office, and they just roll with it. And because of it, half of them look exactly the same as the others, and they have the same functions. Because of it, obviously, it's much easier, and it's much less bugs and fixes to do, because we decided for first security, second the features which we'll bringing to you, to build the platform from scratch in-house. And because of that, we know that there are a few things to do, but that's why we stated a pre-launch phase where we have time to fix all the small bits and to do that. But Corinne, also really good news. We posted yesterday evening a major update to the website. So right now, a lot of things has been already fixed. Our mailing system provider already works. People are already receiving all the emails. You probably got some notifications as well if you register new people or some commissions. So we know there is a lot of things already working. We just know that there are some small few bits right now still to be cleaned up, but I see that we are much closer to being perfect.
We have a question from Fred. Once you have set the compounding and saved it, can you change that later?
Oh yeah, you can change it literally at any moment, but remember that if you have it set compounding, and you'll get some commissions or your cashback rewards, and the system will use that wallet balance to buy new packs, then obviously you cannot reverse it. You can set it for, you can turn off the compounding at this moment and change it for the future, that it will not compound for you anymore. You can change it at any moment that you want.
Maria, can I just verify the launch date? You just told us
13th 13th. Yeah.
1-3, yes, but we will definitely post it also on Telegram. So just to make sure that you get it right. Mark, thank you.
And audit would end out that you're really trading, so it really should be a priority to get third-party verification. It is on our CFO and the finance. It is a top priority, as you know. We know how it is with trust, especially in this niche. There's so many, you know, scams and the businesses like raising like flowers lately, which disappear just a few weeks later, a few months later. And we know that it's important to do that. That's why we set it as one of our really highest priorities, to have that third-party verification and get that audit done. So it is really important for us to do, so we can actually even build more trust with you guys, and you can actually see everything. And the update page takes a long time to upload. The update pages take a long time to upload. So will this be addressed? So you're saying that the pages are just taking sometimes a long time to load, or could you just elaborate what exactly do you mean here? That'll be awesome. Meantime, I'll grab at the YouTube. I see that we have some people watching live. Awesome. I'm just saying especially hi for you guys on YouTube. Nice to see you there. Remember to hit that like and the subscribe button, so you know you won't miss all the new ones. Okay, if you can just message me directly after the webinar through Telegram, that'll be awesome. So we can actually grab a look into that, as we realize it's actually few people which have that issue. It's not all of them. So we want to make sure what is happening, as we already increase the performance of the website. We actually have our current server is prepared for 50,000 users and more. So we know it's not this. We know that it's something with our platform, but obviously we're tweaking still the performance. So if you can just DM me and we can actually grab a look at that, how does it work? So thanks to, it will really help us to improve that even better. Okay, great, thanks. Yeah, no problem. You know, in general, if you see something which, you know, doesn't work, doesn't feel like it's supposed to, we're here to reach the perfection, and we're here to make the platform great, the best of the best. And because of it, we obviously need your help. As I'll be honest with you, we obviously hired the team of testers before we did the platform, and we tested everything ourselves and within the dev team. But it's a difference to have 10 or 20 testers versus having 2,000 testers. That's why we really knew that while being in the pre-launch mode, you also need to take that consideration. There will be small things to fix. But please send us that either through like directly to me on Telegram, or you can use our new option for support, which is called the Crisp. So you actually, on every site, you see a small chat, and you can actually post it right there. So thanks to, we will know what is happening, and it's definitely much easier than using the email. Do we have some more questions? Kaya, you can actually open some of the microphones and let's see if someone has a question. Maybe they want to ask them in person. You know, we're here for you, so we can actually have a conversation.
So anyone who would like to say something, now is the time, because I just make sure that you can unmute yourself. I didn't unmute everyone, but you can do it yourself if you would like to.
Okay, so I assume that everything is quite clear. Awesome. I don't see anything on the chat. That's great. To be honest, I take it always as a great sign, as obviously, you know, we're here to clarify a lot of things. And also, one of the things which we decided with the founders, because right now there's a different kind of schedule of the webinar, which Kaya will inform you in a second, but also once a month, we'll be doing a Q&A. So that means that we'll actually sit all four of us and we'll do a Q&A with you. So whatever it's, you know, we have a loose chat. Even if it's, you know, 300 people, we'll try to have a loose chat and actually talk about what the guys you're feeling, what are the questions from the platform. You can actually bring new members so they can meet all the team and you know, all the founders and have this conversation with us. And in that case, I see there are no more questions. I'll leave my voice to Kaya to share some of the last bits about the webinars.
So yeah, a quick update from me. It will be also posted on our social media. Next week webinars will be happening on Monday and Thursday. Monday, it will be at 8 p.m. CST, on a Thursday at 1 p.m. CST. Also, it's always under the same link, so you cannot miss it. And like Raphael mentioned, we'll be doing a special webinar every single month. So every first Monday of the month, all four founders will be on the webinar, so you'll be able to ask any questions to all of us. Other than this, I hope you have amazing the rest of the day or the evening. It was lovely to see you all here, and I wish you all amazing weekend as well.
Thank you very much, everyone, and take care.
Take care. Bye.